Hello friend, and welcome back to the craft table at Sunny Miles Studio. Yesterday I did something fun and I thought I would share how I did it with you. This is how to make a postcard, or it could also be drawing a map in your sketchbook. It's a fun idea. Basically, you think of a place that's special to you. It could even be your own neighborhood or a favorite place you go to visit or vacation. Or a childhood memory of a place. Anyway, what you do is there's 5 easy steps, and I've kind of written them down here to guide us. But first, when you think of the place, you think of all the points of interest that you want to include. So I'm doing a postcard here of the Finger Lakes, which is an area where I grew up, and there's 11 Finger Lakes, and that's what I started with. And I drew this all in pencil first. And then, after that, I went and labeled the things that I thought were important. So I put all the names of the lakes on there. And then I thought, well, it needs some decoration. It was a little plain with just the wording. So then you come up with some decorations. So you think of, in my case, there was a lot of different things. This area is a wine country, so I put some wine glasses. There's also a large Amish population, so I put a little horse and buggy, as best as I could draw it. And people love to fish and boat and camp. And this lake, Seneca Lake, is so deep that we have submarines in there that practice. And what else? Campfires. The smaller lakes get really frozen over in the winter and you can ice skate. So I put a little ice skate. And this area, there's a town called Naples, and they have the yummiest grape pies in the fall because it's surrounded by vineyards. Anyway, so those were some things that I thought I could decorate with. So if you're thinking of like the beach or something like that, you could draw some beach balls or some umbrellas, sunshine, or just you'll be able to brainstorm ideas for your place. And then I went in and painted all the decorations and the points of interest. So I added the color. And one tip is I use these watercolor pencils. It's just a simple 12 set, but it's really helpful when you're doing small details like the submarine or the sail or this tiny little bobber on the fishing pole. Sometimes I have a hard time getting the paint just so you can go in. I'll show you. This is another one that I started and I haven't finished yet, but it's the same one. But you just go in with the pencil and add your color, and then you wet your paintbrush and you can go over that with a little water and it turns to watercolor. See how that keeps the color where you want it? Super helpful to me. And then after you've added all the colors and the decorations are colored and your points of interest are colored, then I would go in with a wash for the background. You could pick a complementary color, or I like this one because the lakes are surrounded by hills that are green in the summertime, so I went with a green, and I thought that looked nice together. And so you could flip this over and send it in the mail as a postcard. Or if you were worried about it getting damaged in the mail, you could put it in an envelope or make an envelope for it. Anyway, this is just a fun idea, and I'm having a good time with it, and I thought I would share it with you. So I hope you'll try it, and I'd love to see in the comments what places you've mapped out. And it's even something you could do with your kids, and they could do it in crayon or other things besides watercolor that are easier for them. It's a fun activity to do together, and I hope you try it. I look forward to being together with you again soon. Take care.